You've outed yourself as a Liverpool fan on the programme a couple of months back. Do you approach tomorrow evening with hope and anticipation, or with a level of trepidation?
No trepidation, but I think Liverpool have a chance. But I think Madrid, because of their experience, Ronaldo, and the quality of players right around the pitch, deserve to be favourites. But you can make a case for Madrid, but you can make a case against them. And the case against them is they finished 17 points behind Barcelona in the league. They've leaked goals all season, been very poor. And even in the Champions League, they leaked goals. And in the last two games, quarter-final against Juventus at home, they only won it in the last minute with a penalty, having had a 3-goal start. And against Bayern Munich in the semi-final, if Lewandowski or Müller had the shooting boots on, then and Navas didn't play so brilliantly in goal for Madrid, they'd be out.
How finally sorry, Eamon, go on.
Well, I mean, if they don't, they'll have to get their act together. And I was doing a podcast with John Giles earlier on today, and John pointed out, you can't switch it on and off. This is what they claim. We were only interested in winning the Champions League for the third successive time. But John pointed out, and he's the guy I listen to, you can't switch it on and off, and that might be an issue tomorrow night.
Alan, how finely balanced do you see it? And also, does it have the potential to be a really high scoring final?
Absolutely, because you look at the approach that two of the teams take. Obviously, it's almost gung-ho to a point, but sometimes finals are cagey affairs. I don't think that's going to be the case tomorrow, Damien, because both these teams only know one way to play, which is obviously all-out attack, try and win the match, try and score goals, create chances. And I give Liverpool a great chance, just like Eamon, for the reasons that he mentioned, because you go back to the semi-final against Bayern Munich, they created bucket loads of chances. They had a lot of trouble down the right hand side. Lucas Vazquez played right full. Now Carvajal is back tomorrow night, I'm nearly sure. But you look at the way Liverpool stream forward. Obviously their two young fullbacks love to get forward as well. Madrid play a narrow tree with Modric, Kroos. Casemiro has to do a lot of the donkey work. And he will have a lot of work on his hands tomorrow, especially with the intensity Liverpool play at. So yeah, I can see goals, I can see action, I can see everything that a neutral would want in a final, and I really do give Liverpool a great chance.
And we'll bring Eamon in on this in a second, but Alan, not to be pessimistic about it from a Liverpool perspective, you look at Loris Karius, if something dodgy was to happen early on, you look at Trent Alexander-Arnold in the second leg of the Roma game. If Dejan Lovren of the first half of the season turns up rather than the one that's played alongside Van Dijk for the more recent months, there's a lot there that if it wasn't to go right for Liverpool, you would worry.
You would, Damien, but I think that's the chance you take in every match. Like, you can't change it. The young fella is the age he is. You can't change that. He's played really well. There was one game, I think it was against Crystal Palace, Zaha gave him a bit of a gun over, but he responded really well in the games after that. So he will play. He has a lot of potential. Obviously young Robertson has done brilliant as well, and they are inexperienced, but again, you can't get away from that. But Klopp mentioned that in a couple of his build-ups, and he says, look, experience is not everything. It certainly counts for a lot with this Real Madrid team because of all they've achieved, but it's not everything, and Liverpool have a lot of qualities as well.